It is unbelievable.
Disrespectful.
Oh, hey,
Hello.
hey. Good to see you.
I'm Yusuf.
I'm Dick. Good to meet you.
Very
Good
nice
that
to
you
meet
got here
Oh, yes.
on time.
Thank you.
Hey.
I'm Mustafa.
Oh, Dick. Nice to meet you. Well, you should meet my colleague.
I'm Tiffany.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Tiffany.
Hi.
Mustafa.
So, please take seats and so we can get started.
How are you liking to meet?
Nice.
It's different.
Have you gotten a chance to go to the fields yet?
We have not. We've really just here for the strict business meetings and aren't going to have much time to get out of the city.
But we just got back from the fields. The fields are beautiful, except for the oil rigs and the last oil spill.
Hey, how are you?
Oh,
Good
hey,
morning.
hey.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Um,
Good to see you.
good to see you, Hassan.
Dick.
I'm Tiffany. Nice to
Hassan,
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Good morning, Leila.
This is my name
Good
card.
morning.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And
Good morning.
Tiffany, this is my name
Good
card.
morning. Good luck you got there.
Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Leila. Good morning,
Morning.
Leila.
Good morning.
And good morning,
No, good morning.
Hassan.
I'm
Nice to
Yusuf.
meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Oh, good morning,
Good morning.
Hassan. Nice to meet you.
Mustafa.
This is my name card.
Thank you. You guys ready?
Oh, thank you. Very nice to meet you.
Well, thankfully, all of us have made it to the meeting. It must be really difficult for your families for you to have traveled so far. How do they manage?
Oh, just as they always do. My husband gets the kids off to school. They take the bus to daycare at the end of their school day and he picks them up on his way home from work.
Well, it's all the same for my family. My wife picks up the slack when I'm gone, so it's just regular stuff. So why don't we start to, obviously all of us are busy, so why don't we start, get down to the point.
Well, you mentioned your children. How many do you have?
I have 3 children. I have 1 boy and 2 daughters.
How old are they?
They're 3, 7, and 15.
It must be difficult on your husband. How does he balance extra domestic responsibilities with his responsibilities as being head of the household?
Well, this is just something that we are used to, and in the United States, this is more of the way families work together, just balancing out the child care and taking care of the kids and the work.
Do you have pictures of them?
No, I didn't bring any.
Are your children healthy?
Yes, they are. Thank you.
Are your families well?
Yeah, ours are fine. My son is 15 years old and he's in high school. He's part of the football team and his team has just won the nationwide championship. And my daughter is 5.5 and she's going to school next year. We're pretty excited and right now we're also looking forward to our next baby which is coming up next month. I'm a proud daddy.
And my kids are doing well. I have 2 boys. They're 5 and 8. They're doing great.
Do you have a lot of children?
Yes, I do have children, and I have grandchildren as well.
Well, you guys live together?
Yes, we live close to each other, not in the same house.
Mm-hmm. It's quite special in our household. We've got my father, my mother, my father-in-law, my mother-in-law, and we all live together under one roof with my brother-in-law as well. Like all together, we've got like 20-something people. It's quite fun, like under one same roof, you know.
Yes, definitely. Families here are always fun when they're big.
Yeah, and we're very close to each other too. We share a lot of time together.
Yeah, it's like
So,
always fun time. Like Do you guys, do your family live together, like grandparents, everything together?
No, we don't, but maybe,
I think this is the discussion exactly for the social time what we're gonna have later. So why don't we get to the textbook?
You have an agenda?
Oh yeah, well let's start with the agenda.
Okay.
So,
well, if I may, we have reviewed the textbook document and see that it has, for the most part, been very well conceptualized. The content appears valid and it accurately represents the history of Jamaica. This is why we were surprised when we got to the chapter on the environment, where the accuracy and truth seem to really have gone by the wayside. We echo the concerns of the Igbo and the Ija in that the information is at best misrepresentative of the minorities' experiences as well as the U.S. role in the war, and at worst simply untrue and self-serving of the current administration. The MOE needs to revisit this chapter and make some substantive changes.
Yes, we agree that this chapter needs to be revisited. We want to acknowledge the hard work that the two MOE representatives here represent. Also to take into the possibility that the work done on the environment chapter is not only influenced by them, but also by their administration as well.
Well, that is most definitely the case, though we're not entirely in disagreement with the fundamental message of the chapter. I mean, the administration believes that peace and stability is in the best interest of the country. Unrest is more harmful to some than to others. And let me just tell you a story about a young family that I knew from the Ijab tribe. During the days when the unrest was unimaginable, this family got along pretty well. I mean, they were not wealthy by most standards, but they were able to grow their own food and provide shelter for their children. And they even could, in small ways, contribute to the community. Yes, and like I was telling you, their children and many other indigenous children attended school, they played together after school. They found creative ways to spend their free times. They played in the trees and with nature, and while the boys were running in and out of the fields, the girls found time to play together with, comb their hair and act as princesses. And on the weekends, when the work was done, families and communities will gather together and enjoy each other's company and be outdoors and really enjoy the environment. This is something they're not able to do anymore, and it was a big part of their family and a big part of their lives.
Yes, we've witnessed this exact same situation in the fields. Our children cannot climb trees because there are no more trees to climb.
well, obviously, social inclusion is the best of the country interests, and when a large percentage of population is marginalized, I mean, that leads to social instability.
And moreover, inaccurate accounts of foreign roles in Jamaica affairs, in this case the United States, this can also lead to can be a destabilizing force. And research supports this claim. By the way, I don't understand the point of your story. Do you think you could spell it out a little bit more and briefly?
Well, we thought it was clear, if I must, indigenous people are the one harmed the most by instability. So it is in the best interest to accept the chapter the way it was written.
No.
This is why
No.
certain details were left out. If the whole truth were taught in the book,
No.
unrest would likely ensue once more. And
No.
these tribes would bear the burden of the violence.
Let me tell you, my neighbor just shared with me a story. And therefore, we have a saying in our tribe: the path to peace can only be seen when light shines on the truth.
Well, now that we have heard all of the opinions regarding the textbook and that we have heard your concerns, presenting our side, we have to tell you that you must change the environmental chapter if the funding is to continue. So why don't we just make a decision now?
Well, but whatever decision we agree upon, we'll first have to bring it to our tribal council and get the approval before we can make a definitive decision.
That's true.
Then perhaps another meeting might bring us closer to a consensus. Why don't we meet around 2 tomorrow? Would that work for you?
Well, why don't we meet exactly at 2 o'clock?